Hello. Hey, Nojo. Not playing Ratchet and Clank today as we finished the third one on Friday. I had trouble coming up with anything to play, really. Kinda didn't feel like playing anything. But then I noticed that EA had so graciously brought back the Best Battlefield 2042 event. So that's what we're doing today. Got an ad. Shit. Can I turn those off or something? I should probably look into turning the ads off if I can. Cause I mean, I'm not making any money from those. they're just wasting people's time. Twitch is pushing turbo ads. Yeah. You can't turn them off, you can only run pre-rolls, which makes people sit through like 2 minutes of ads before seeing the stream, which makes people click off. Yeah, that's kinda what That's kinda how I remembered it. I was hoping maybe they changed it so I could at least like show less ads. But I guess not. Well, look at that, we already lost. Off to a bad start. But yeah, we're shooting some clankers today. Last time we played as clanker, but we also destroyed clankers. This time we're gonna be playing as a man. We're gonna be shooting clankers with a gun. Which, you know, sure, Ratchet and Clank is cool, but I think we can all agree that actual machine guns are way cooler. Because they exist. And I can think about how they're real while I'm shooting them in the game. So let's see if for once my connection can maybe handle this. Fingers crossed. If not, then I don't know. I guess we're just playing GTA then. Cause that's just kind of my fallback. Or maybe I'll draw something. Haven't done that in a while. Also, once again, I do have to warn the people, this time especially because my upstairs neighbors, I think they're fighting or something. Because, you know, usually it's the people living below me on the 6th floor. But just 10 minutes ago I heard people yelling above me, I think. It's kinda hard to tell because this building has weird acoustics. I thought the people fighting were like either next to me or like above me to the left for the longest time before I actually went into the stairwell and checked. So it could be the same people. I don't know. But it does sound slightly different. So, you know, if you hear somebody getting like a body slammed up there, which by the sounds of it did happen, something got slammed for sure. Somebody either got slammed or someone like dropped a cannonball, maybe. One of those very normal things that happens at 10 PM. Time to get Megapunk and play as a clanker cowboy. Hopefully yes. But many times when I try to stream this game, my connection doesn't really cooperate. Kinda looks like it might not be this time either. Well, it seems fine at the moment. I mean, 83 is not great, but it's playable. Yeah, looks like we're doing exposure and the rounds already started, so I should get in there. Help the boys. Why do we have 2 engineers? Like right off the bat, we're off to a bad start. There are no vehicles. You don't need engineers. Realistically, everybody should play support, or at least the 3 people who can. These people are just kind of a waste. There are no vehicles, so you don't need any anti-tank weapons. Plus, you revive slower when you're not a support. You don't carry ammo. Also, they kinda keep getting in my way. Just no spatial awareness. Ooh. Where? Okay, so looks like we are in a squad who don't know what this game mode is. That's not ideal, but I suppose I could try to carry this. With my 114 ping, it seems. Okay, so at least this guy knows what's up. So we should probably stick with him if we want to win this at all. Also, I might be a little bit rusty, but we'll get there. Right, should we maybe attack? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many of these we shoot, they're just kinda gonna keep coming. As I recall. I played this game mode quite a lot when it came out in like May or something. Somewhere there. Might have been earlier, I don't know. Time's a blur. Well, fuck that then. Time seen at a blur, almost 2026, and I swear it was October a week ago. I swear it was fucking 2024 a week ago. You know, I was looking through games to play on Steam, and there was a couple of games that I thought like, oh yeah, it wasn't that long ago since I played this. It wasn't that long ago since I played Beyond Earth. And it was September of last year, I believe. Also, what the hell happened? Just crashed for no reason. Okay. Why not, I suppose. We got to play a whole 5 minutes after all. That's enough for one day, right? Guess we just gotta restart. But hey, at least, you know, I'm almost done with the whole school business. Maybe the next year won't be quite as annoying as this one, because I don't gotta do that anymore. Battlefield, you're gonna start. There you go. Kinda weird, you know, that's kind of a rare thing for Battlefield to crash. Wonder why that is, I don't know, did they change something? I don't think there have been any updates, so I don't know. Why is it not on the screen though? Okay, just crashed again. Okay, is there an update pending and it just didn't install it? No? Well, that's kind of strange. What's going on here? When you get out of school, you can start making money and directly depositing 20% to me for taxes. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd rather deposit 20% to you than 50% to the government. At least I know you'll be putting it to better use. Okay, let's try this one more time. If it crashes again, I guess. I don't know. They've just broken something. Or did I forget my VPN on or something? No. Everything should be cash money. Some people are saying driver issues. Well, let's see. Maybe this is some kind of a clever scheme to make me buy Battlefield 6. We'll just break all the old games. Then they'll have to play Battlefield 6. You know, they use the Ubisoft strategy. Yeah. Ubisoft move for sure. But it looks like it at least launched this time. Let's just check that everything is normal on the hardware side. Maybe there's something wrong there. Temperatures are at 70 Celsius on the GPU side. CPU's at 67. Only running at 3.6 GHz too, so nothing wrong there. Clock speeds look normal. I haven't turned on like automatic overclocking by accident. Weird stuff, because I don't think I've changed anything since I last played this game. So I can only assume that they have. Have any of you played 6, by the way? I am kind of considering buying it if it's like, I don't know, 15 or 20% off on Christmas. Not buying it yet though, because I am not paying 70 euros for a game. Just out of principle. Right, close quarters, lots of bots. What should we take? I don't think I've ever used the P90 much. Let's give it a try, cause why not? I'm holding out for a minimum 70%. That's probably smart. But you know, I've just been starving for a good Battlefield for years. Oh dear. That was a bad place to start lagging. Oh look, enemies, let's freeze for a second. Alright, boys, let's go fucking kill him.
Thank me later!
Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but I guess that makes sense. The P90 does shoot a very, very small bullet. Just gonna execute my boy like that. Kind of rude, also these other two are just AFK, I guess. Kind of a dick thing to do in a co-op game. I'm just gonna go take a shit, I'm sure they'll be fine. Just don't join. You can actually hipfire this thing like very, very accurately. Which is also on a brand because, you know, again, it shoots a very, very small bullet. So I'm glad they got it right. At least as far as I know. Not like I've ever shot one. Though I wish I could though. Ow. Yeah, I should have thrown another incendiary in there. Don't just run in here, there are enemies. Let me come to you, man, come on. Yeah, kind of a little bit rusty, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Push to the extended mag. What are you coming into our spawn? Bunch goddamn spawn killing bots. Rude. Yeah, see, I don't even need to aim down sights. That's kind of funny. Ah, fucking missed it. Well, as good as the P90s, I should probably take something with a bit more punch, you know. Also a bigger magazine. It's got 200, 200, 200. Is 200 the most you can get? I thought there was maybe a 250. No? Guess I thought wrong. Yeah, 200 round belt and 800 round per minute rate of fire. That should do it. Let's actually go get this done now. See, kids, that's how you do it. You just gotta use a bit of incendiary warfare. You just gotta commit a couple of war crimes. But hey, you know what? They're not people, so it's not even a war crime. Don't shoot me in the fucking back, man. Fucking doofus. Maybe instead of standing in that corner when I'm constantly getting into a line of fire, you know, you should instead just move somewhere else. Instead of trying to like time your shots with the movement of my ass. Just a suggestion, I guess I just gotta revive everybody then. Because they died like a bunch of idiots, I would never do that. I would never die.
Starting treatment.
Wrong direction, son.
I'm here. Don't move. Put one down.
Ooh. Again. Why do people wanna shoot me so bad? Christ. Where's the wall guy?
You'll hurt tomorrow.
Take the fucking
Why don't you lay down one of those neat walls so we won't die all the goddamn time, huh? No? I agree. Fuck this bullshit indeed. The bullshit being you not putting down a goddamn cover.
I'm here. Don't move.
Fucking ding dong. Oh, he just gave up. Cool. That's one of our 14 tickets gone then. Nope. See, kids, what you do is you just crawl. You got a whole... Well, usually you have a whole minute, but... Looks like I was shot a couple of times in the butthole. So I only got 30 seconds, which of course these people won't notice. Or they do not pay attention. Plenty of time to run over here, but they're not gonna because they're dead, I guess. Yeah, this is not really working out. I'm too rusty to be carrying this team, and the rest of them are just kinda... slow. And I don't mean that in the sense that they're stupid, which they also are. I just mean they are not fast. Yeah, I guess I need some more incendiaries if I'm gonna get this done. Gonna need some more boom boom. Because clearly these people are not really gonna provide me with any support. Any supporting fire, any... What do you call it? Cover fire. So we just gotta blow them the fuck up, I suppose. Did you not do that? You know that thing that you just did there? Did you not do it? Also, if there's a medic nearby, maybe let him revive me. Because he can do it faster and better. Yeah, fuck that, I suppose. Let's just go every man for himself. Like this is Call of Duty or something. Stop shooting me in the ass. I swear to God, yeah, do that. Do that, but like at the door, you know? So we can take the objective and shit. That would be incredibly nice of you.
I'll get you off. Deponieren, Leute!
Thank you. Stop shooting me in the ass, please. For the love of God. Well, props that guy, at least he tried. That's something. The rest of us are just here behind a corner shooting at these things like it's gonna do anything. Fuck. What's with this guy? He's doing some moves.
Got one, target.
Waste. Don't both go in the goddamn same place. I mean, I would of course come revive you, but You won't wait that long because you're impatient little babies. Why would they give cover fire or support? This is clearly a free-for-all battle royale. Yeah. Apparently. Let's see if they're at least smart enough to come revive us. No, they're not. Look around you, gentlemen. Dead people. There you go, thank you.
Good. Thanks.
Do you really want to go the other side where there's a longer distance to get to the objective? Apparently this guy does. But then again, that guy's playing engineer in a map with no tanks, so... That makes sense, that checks out.
I got you. I'm reloading. Target down.
Keep going!
Hit. Hostile down.
Okay, yeah, now I think we might have a chance. Good, good.
Here.
Right, now just keep me covered and we could maybe do this. That's not really cover, that's just kinda dying. But oh well, that's more than we... That's further than we got last time. Yeah, looks like if I leave it just kinda falls apart. You know, really I should be the one providing the cover fire, but... It doesn't really look like anybody else is trying to even get to the objective, so... What other choice do we really have? Hello, it is me, and my companions, the enemies. Be a kind of a good idea to check for those before you just run in there and get killed by one of them. That was tragic. Yeah, looks like we're not gonna even get past the first two. But looking at the scoreboard, I can't really say that it's any of my fault. Yeah, this is kinda different, you know, playing with random people instead of playing with my squad. That tends to be quite a bit smoother. Since, you know, they're actually sentient beings. Rather than just like homunculi who respond to stimulus. I can't believe those guys actually got taken out by one of those enemies. He just got them down. That's just sad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not like a epic pro esports player who would have dodged that shit and done a 720 no scope, but you know, when there's like 2 tickets left, you know, if all of us die, we definitely lose, so I maybe would have put in a little bit more effort than whatever that was. But hey, you know, maybe they're just new to the game or something. Let's not judge them too harshly.
Let's get started.
Although then again, there is a point where you can't really blame it on lack of experience anymore. You know, like when something's already happened like a bunch of times. Like you've seen enough for to learn. Like, oh, those people died and that number reduced. Those might be our tickets. We probably will lose if those run out. They just didn't put 2 and 2 together. Let's see if this time we get maybe a more functional squad. Two and 2 together sounds like math. You can't expect math from COD players. Oh, but we're not playing COD, my friend. This is Battlefield, and in Battlefield you might have to do some addition sometimes. Looks like we're not gonna get to play Folk this time. No more overpowered syringe gun. See, that's how this game mode works. You can only have one of each specialist. So now we have a choice of wall guy or loadout guy. I'm kinda feeling wall guy, because the walls are kinda useful. Let's go with the tried and true All-American. Somebody already got it. But they're almost dead, so we should probably go in there and cover their asses. Okay, well at least he's eager, I guess. Careful, not so much. But hey, I'll take it. I will take dumb and eager over dumb and scared.
Here's some ammo.
I should have led with the incendiary. Then we might have got it. Maybe I should switch to a gun that has a incendiary option for the grenade launcher. Anybody gonna, you know, bring me back to life? Also, I should once again note that nobody else is playing sport, even though that's like the only class you should be playing in this game mode. Don't need snipers, don't need assault. Definitely don't need engineers. And yet here we are, and also the only guy who was trying just fucking quit. That's not a good sign. Oh, he's dead too. And he's dead. Well, guess it's gonna be me who's doing the reviving. Oh well, that's kinda what I'm used to. Alright, son, let's go. Now's not the time to be dying. Haven't even gotten started here. Wall. Wall. There you go. And of course the third guy who joins is a fucking engineer. Why? Nope. Okay. Well. I guess we're just not playing in Battlefield today. Why the fuck? Just no error messages? Nothing? Okay, well fuck that, I guess I'm just gonna, I don't know, draw something. Cause I'm not waiting for that shit to start up again for a fucking third time. I mean a fourth, I guess. Yeah, fuck that. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna set up the drawing stuff. Gonna make myself some more tea. And we're gonna practice some artistry. It'll be fun, probably. Unless Jeff Bezos decides to, ban me for drawing women. Yeah, I'll take a short break. I'll be back in just a few minutes.